Hey Phandroid Universe, it's Michael Link coming at you for round 2 of Game for Fame. Very excited to be here, and first I'd like to thank everybody that participated in round 1 of Game for Fame and making it a success. We're very happy to be able to tell you that we did issue a brand new Nexus 7 tablet to one lucky winner, and this week hopefully that winner can be you. Before I get into all of that, let's first clarify one detail with the contest. We need to make sure that you guys are promoting our contest on social media, so that's either Twitter, Facebook, Google+, or YouTube. When you do that, please copy a link of that promotion into your post with the screenshot that has your high score beating my score. Makes it a lot easier for us to be able to contact you when you are the winner then. So again, that's the screenshot of your score with your username, and also then a link to your social media promoting our contest, which we greatly appreciate. This week we're teaming up with NVIDIA again, and we are just absolutely thrilled. I'm actually shocked that we can do this, but we're thrilled to be able to offer another tablet. This time it's the Asus Transformer Pad TF300. It comes with a keyboard dock and controller. All that for one person who can beat my high score at this week's game. Speaking of which, this week's game is Buggy Blitz by Vector Unit. So let's go ahead and get started with the review and what my score is. Alright, we're going to go over Buggy Blitz here today. I already start loading the app. You guys should know that it is a Google's Editor Choice app and has been downloaded over 10 million times from the Google Play Store already. So you may have already heard of this, but if it's new to you like it is to me, hopefully I can show you a couple things about it. Hit tap to play here, and it's one of the things I really enjoy about this particular app and the developer, what they did here. They immediately bring you into a race and say, okay, let's just get it set up for you as the user. And it's asking right here, what's your steering preference? Do you want to tilt the device, or do you want to touch on the screen to steer? There's also two others choices that aren't listed here. You can use a Bluetooth controller to control it, or the touch, you can actually make little arrows here and only touch at the bottom left. I'm going to go with touch, and this touch is either the left or right side of the screen, as it tells you here. Also explains about the brakes, talks about the timer and the mileage and the coins that you want to collect. So, you know, even the most beginner of users can actually learn how to play this game by simply just installing it and turning it on. So as I go here, I'm just trying to collect different coins, steer around. As you can see, I'm not overly good at this game, even though I have been trying to practice and get a pretty decent high score for you guys to beat. You can crash into different objects. It pretty much just slows you down so that you may not hit your checkpoint. What you're really trying to do here is collect as many coins as possible, because the coins are what's going to lead you to power-ups, and the power-ups are where it's going to lead you to getting further in the game and enjoying more of it. So there you go. I finally collected a single coin here after a whole kilometer of racing. I can tell I've raced a kilometer because at the top right it has all of my different things. So I'm going to just demolish all those different trees and houses there. Not doing so hot right now while I'm trying to show you guys this. So as it goes through here, let's talk a little bit more about the power-ups that you get with you collect with the coins. While it may sound really cool when you think, oh yeah, power-up speed, I'm in a racing game, I want speed. Let me give you a little hint here. The first power-up that you probably are going to want is something that gets you more coins faster, because those coins are really what gives you the lifeblood for all your upgrades. So, oh, look at that, they just gave me an extra 200, and now they're going to show me how I can go and shop. They talk about upgrading your cars, your drivers, some power-ups, and some different gadgets you can use. I come in here and it says, hey, what do you want to do? And what I did, first thing when I picked this up, is I said, oh, I want boost. I want my car to be faster. And that was one of the things I didn't get, was actually this power-up doesn't apply to your car or your character. It actually shows up in the game as you're racing. So I'm going to do coin bubble here and unlock this. And now every time I see a coin bubble, I'm going to get 10 coins for every time I run into that bubble. So it sounds a lot easier than it is. Hit play here, and I'm going to start another race here to show you guys if I can see one of these coin bubbles. So I was a little taken back. You know, initially there it took you into that tutorial and it just threw you right into a race, and I wasn't exactly sure what was going on, but I assure you if you just get through that first race in that tutorial, then you'll be able to choose any options you want, turning off sound, changing your control preferences, different things like that. I'm going to go up here and there's one of the coin bubbles. I just missed it. I am really impressed with the graphics, as you can see there. Get some splatter on my windshield, so to speak, and the when you go through water. I have noticed that only really happens on my tablet, not necessarily on the phone itself. But you can see here that the racing controls pretty fluid. A little hard to get used to, but you'll get the hang of it. There are two things I am a little confused about on the game, and you can see I can hit the arrow there to reset myself on my course. The two things I'm most confused about, the first one is the map. I've been playing this for long enough now to figure out that each time I start a race, I'm not on the same course. And I really would have preferred that they would have given me the option to choose which course I'm on, because I like to play the same course over and over so I get better at it. So I'm a little torn because I want to be able to get better at it and better at it, but I'm not racing the same course each time to get better at it. I get both ways on that one. The other thing is that I'm not exactly sure what this objectives bonus is, and you'll see as you go through here that you can achieve different objectives. For example, one of them is explore the swamp, except I have no idea what explore the swamp means. I've actually tried to go in here and actually drive through the swamp and see if that was exploring the swamp. By the way, it's not. So if you can figure that out, it does actually add to help increase your score. It doesn't actually take anything away from the game though if you can't figure out the different objectives. If I hit pause here, and I'm going to exit out here to get back to this main menu, because I want to show you guys, again, this uses the Swarm login to be able to keep your high score. You have news here, and then you have the trophy up here at the top left where it shows you your high score. And so I can click on high scores, and it says I'm not connected. If you click on online and enable, it will connect you, and it can say here, do you want to play as a guest? Do you want to enter your account? You know, what do you want to do here? You can use Facebook login up there at the top right, which is what I do. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my username and password here. So I'm going to take this off the screen for a second. Just plugging in here my username and password to get into my Facebook account, because what I want to do is link my Swarm account to my Facebook account. Could really help if I could type, especially while on camera. And so I'm still here, guys. I'm typing that in. I'm going to go ahead and log in. Maybe if it remembers it, I won't have this problem next time. And I'm just going to pop in. I have some extra security here. As it loads now, you're going to see that I can actually say, oh, you know, my cloud career is 2853, my local career is 231 on coins. Would you like to use the cloud or local save game? I'm going to say I want the cloud game because I've actually have way more here to show you. My high score is currently 5,166. See if you guys can see that here. Had some trouble last time with it focusing. There it goes. So that's the score that you guys are going to want to beat, 5,166. Good luck. And again, you're playing for a Asus Transformer Pad TF300 with keyboard, dock, and controller.